Son of Man. And just as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, so must the Son of Man be lifted up, that whoever believes in him may have eternal life. It's a familiar section in John's Gospel, is it not? We're going to stop there. And the reason I want to bring this to consciousness for us to discuss today and to think about is that there is almost a kind of second birth that's talked about here. There's the natural birth, right? The birth we have with our parents. And then there's a different kind of birth. And historically the church has looked at that as baptism, or, and in Pentecostal terms, the baptism of the Spirit when we're born from above. And that is congruent with a lot of church teaching, but I'd like you to think about it in a little different context today. What's the first word children learn? No. No. Right? It's a good, short, crisp answer to almost everything you ask them to do. No. Now, where did the no come from? You know, where did the no come from?
Parents telling them no.
So we taught them no before they knew what no meant. The first word we taught them is no. Where did that come from? That goes all the way back to the garden, doesn't it? That's right. It goes all the way back to Adam and Eve. People tell me, you know, well, children are innocent. Well, they're innocent, it's true. We should treat them with greatest respect and love, of course. But the fact of the matter is that we're born into sin because we're all born into no. It is obvious.
With emphasis on the no.
Emphasis on the no. If it were always yes to God, we wouldn't have been in this situation in the first place. It was because we said no. And we exercised, human beings have exercised our power, called a free will, to decide what we're going to say yes to and what we're going to say no to. Okay? And when we think about that in context of this reading, the birth that we have is not something we chose. We were just born. Have you ever been chosen to be a parent? No, most of us became parents because we had children. And, you know, there they are. For good, bad, or indifferent, whether, you know, whatever they look like, whatever they're going to become, however they're going to act or behave, we've got this reality that we have to face. Okay. I've had the chance of being opportunity